Hi. Still warm. Seriously? Right. So, we're getting a Snyder Cut. We're getting it. Why do I know this? Seriously? Look, we're going to get it. The only problem is, we just don't know when. Yeah, I kinda got you into a false pretense there. But no, look at all the information that has come out. Okay? Look at all the clickbait sites that have come out. Look at the clickbait sites that are now changing the tune and saying Zack Snyder's been working on this for 7 months secretly. What gave you that clue? Apart from just about every sensible person that has seen Zack Snyder's photos and listened to basically facts that have been slowly dripping out by people in the know. But to be honest, the one thing that told us straight away, okay, the one thing from the very start that told us not only of its existence, but the possibility that one day we will get it, and why not? We got the Richard Donner cut some many years later. But no, there is so much pressure now on the Zack Snyder release, and I've said in many videos that DC fans, Zack Snyder fans, will have this in the back of their heads for no matter how many DC movies come out. Warner Brothers must realise that they'll never be forgiven until they release the Zack Snyder cut. They must see the damage that has been done to Disney, because they haven't been paying attention to fans, and the directors have been saying that fans ain't important, and Kathleen Kennedy and say, I'm not making this for you. No, DC films are for the fans, okay? And yes, you can try and make movies that will branch out to other audiences, but the core of any franchise, especially, you know, like Star Wars was made more because of the first one, because you know, and then books were released, and then they followed suit. They followed that tradition. They followed that storyline as long as it was kept close to the source, and that's the key word: close to the source. And the source is DC Comics. And who buys DC Comics? The fans. And this is the one thing. Now, you may say that there is a divide between DC fans and Zack Snyder fans, but lo and behold, more people, if you look at the score that Justice League got, even DC fans are now turning out for the Zack Snyder. Even fans like myself who like the Justice League movie, but feel that we should have got more. Now, we can watch Aquaman and be amazed and be surprised and say it's the best film ever. Then 2 days later, we will be hashtagging, of course, release the Snyder Cut. You can throw anything at us. We are all determined to get it. Now, as I said earlier on, there was one image that told us that it existed. There was the one image that told us that one day we will be getting it. What was that image? The thumb and the cut. Now, of course, Zack Snyder posted a picture of his thumb and the cut in his thumb. Now, it might not be his own. Now, even though Zack Snyder loves his movies and loves his fans and everything else, there was no way he was going to just cut his thumb to pass on a message. No, of course, that might not have been Zack Snyder's thumb, but it was a photo of a thumb with a cut. And it was Zack Snyder's photo, hence Zack Snyder's cut. Now that to me says it all. Coming from a director who made it, coming from a director who walked off during the movie and not allowed any other, you know, didn't bother going back and watching it, didn't go on the red carpet to promote it, didn't do interviews, weren't on the special the extras or anything like that. He did nothing to boost that. Now you could say, oh, he was busy, you know, with the loss of his daughter and stuff like that. No, Zack was nowhere on that DVD. If he was some sort of vision in the background. He had nothing. He wanted nothing to do with it. Now, with his name on it and stuff like that, and secretly for 7 months, Zack Snyder will make it. He will make the film, yeah. He's probably already done. Right? Because, as we know, according to a lot of reports and everything else, that majority of it was done. So he had very little to do on the film. He had very little to add to it because most of it was done. So he could spend his other time doing other things. So what could he do with other things? Well, he could write. Right? He's finished Justice League. That's done. Right? That's easy to. If he's still working on it just now, it'd be like wee touch-ups here and there, and not anything to think with. If he announced it, you know, see if he did announce it full out of its existence, do you think he'll be under pressure? The minute he announces it's there, or anybody announces it's there, the pressure to get it out into the cinema would be tremendous. People will be saying, when are you releasing it? Give us a date, give us this, give us that, give us this. When will we see it? When will we see it next year? When will we see it next year? Yeah? But left alone and knowing that it's there, listening to the fans and going, I've got to sue them some way. How can I tell the fans of my vision that it's there and everything's cool? What are they calling it? The Zack Snyder Cut. It's there. Don't worry. Right. We're getting it. We're getting the Zack Snyder Cut. We can hashtag to the blue in the face. We can hashtag, which we'll probably will be doing. If it comes to it, we'll be hashtagging until we get the film. It could be days, it could be weeks, it could be months, it could be years, but we're getting it. You know, because I know the fans. I know the heart of the DC fans. I know the heart of the Zack Snyder fans. I see it every day. He constantly follows people that hashtag that. Anybody that hashtags Zack Snyder and seems to come across as somebody that supports it, he will follow. He will. And by that means any sort of deal will come up. He will, you know, he could be 3 films later, he'll be saying, I'm not doing your film this time, you know, because I've still got the Justice League all on DVD, and I would want you to release that, and then maybe I'll make you director of the film. You could do something like that. It's there for Warner Brothers at discretion, for Warner Brothers to make more money on. You know, they've just got to let whatever it is settle down, the dust settle down. But we're getting the Zack Snyder, so be joyful, right? Be excited. But in the meanwhile, be excited for the film that is coming out at the end of Christmas. You know, before Christmas, sorry. Be excited for Wonder Woman, yeah. And of course, hashtag release the Snyder Cut. But rest assured, stop worrying. We're getting it. There is too much out there that states that backs it up. Not long from the photos is one thing that he takes. J. Olivia, who backs his story up, forget people that claim to have a source. Okay, get quotes from people that actually have something to do with the film. Okay. Get people that are closely associated with Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder's no fool. If he wants his fan base, and I'm not just talking about DC Comics, but I'm talking about fans of his movies, right? He does not want to lose that audience. Do you think he's that naive that he thinks, oh, I'll just wind these people up and give them false hope by posting these pictures and particular dates that mean something else, or the anniversary or something? No, he's not doing it. He's not doing it that way. Just like BVS But everything in the background can mean so much more if you look deep into it. And that's what Zack Snyder's about. He's telling you to look deep into that cut and what it means. And what it means is relax, calm, you'll get it. Thanks very much for listening.